can't later come back.
Person, he's just talking about the wrong
They'll
person.
say one thing one time, they were in office.
I think a great example of that would be Senator Joe Biden, who said just a few months ago, in a debate with Senator Obama that Senator Obama is not ready to be president of the United States. He does not have the experience, and it's not an on-the-job training kind of thing. And yet now he's saying Barack Obama is experienced. I'm not sure what has changed between then, besides Obama giving a few speeches to a bunch of Europeans, which is fine, you know.
Which welcomed him a great deal.
You want to start the
Which, sorry?
They did welcome.
Oh yeah, you know, and that's great. It's great that he can give speeches.
You don't talk about anything that canvas roll.
But it doesn't mean that he's ready to be president of the United States. A lot of people that can address large crowds, and all the better for him. But it doesn't mean that you're prepared to handle the job of sitting in the Oval Office and being commander-in-chief.
But if he get in, and we kind of leaning towards believing that he will get in.
Okay.
Hey, what's up? How you doing?
I disagree, but yeah, go ahead.
I think Obama.
Just going to see what's going on.
Just from what I hear,
sure.
The energy that's behind him. We don't know. It's still 2 months away from November. 2 to 3 months away from November. But if he do get it,
all right, I called Tommy in Springfield. So we're going to have other parts for that SIBO.
Well, I think that it would cause a whole host of economic problems for America. You know, we're going through a tough economic time right now, and I think the worst thing that you can do for American families in a tough economic time is raise taxes, and that's what he's going to do on millions of Americans.
All right. What about the war?
Give me a call later on. Let me know something. I'll be indisposed for maybe like an hour, so any problems, let me know.
So how are we going to deal? How are we going to deal when all the rest of the world now is developed? And, you know, 20 years ago, you didn't have a China like you have today. You know what I mean? You didn't have the playing field. It's so different now. Everybody is learning, coming up from, if you will, the barbaric beginnings. You know, they're learning the game.
Yeah, I think you make a lot of great points there, which just accentuates the importance of having somebody like Senator McCain, who's pro-free trade, for instance, and would want to get American goods out on the marketplace to compete in this global environment, whereas Senator Barack Obama, all through the primaries, was going through states like Ohio and Pennsylvania, saying that, you know, that NAFTA was a horrible thing for our country, when really NAFTA has created, you know, many American jobs, as well as brought down prices for American consumers, and at the same time has gotten American goods into new markets around the world to compete against countries like China and India that are rising up in global politics.
Because we don't make the product here, don't mean that we don't get the economics from it. Is that true? America don't have to make everything in terms of manufacturing.
Sure. I mean, the more we make, the better, just because it's better for American jobs and everything. But at the same time,
you drive an American car.
Yes, I do. Yeah.
American motorcycle.
Well, I don't have a motorcycle.
What about that? Water sled that young people use? What they call them? They go across the water.
No, I'm too young to be able to afford those kind of things. I just have one car. It's American-made, Ford support, and it's great. You know, but again, I think that it's important that we get,
because Toyota do have plants here.
Oh, sure, yeah, they do. Sure, yeah, and they
still got 3 minutes, Bob.
We have Americans working there, and that's
right. So can you cut it down so I can sit here and think for just 3 minutes? I'm listening to something.
America to compete in
Still got 3 minutes.
environment, and that is the exact opposite what Barack Obama would want to do. He would want to shut down free trade, move back to protectionism, which I really think would very much so limit our ability to compete against countries like China.
You seem like a young man. What is your?
I'm 24.
So you like in that old memory? Are you a Y generation?
Email out on Facebook.
Yeah, a lot of people refer to us as the millennial generation. Yeah, it's born 1982 to 2003.
I graduated from high school in '82.
Okay, you know what? That reminds me that when Barack Obama picked Joe Biden's been serving in the United States Senate for 36 years. Actually, when he was first elected to the Senate, Barack Obama was 11 years old.
Okay.
It's just an interesting fact there.
Well, you know, he wanted to, I imagine, select some strong influence around him, but you know, the whole game is not actually run by the president. They have advisors. Do you think that the more mature advisors that he has around him could help him land a decent decision to help this troubling economy, oil prices that we're going through?
You know, of course, it's important for all presidents to have good advisors around them. We don't want them to have bad advisors around them. And so,
You want to fly the ship. You don't fly this thing. I fly this.
The thing is that McCain himself is prepared to be the President of the United States, and Barack Obama is not. And so I believe that Barack Obama will be overwhelmingly relying on these advisors to inform him of his opinions. And I think that's too bad. It shows that he's not as informed as he needs to be on the economy and foreign policy affairs. And that he felt he needed to pick somebody like Joe Biden, who supposedly has, so many years of experience.
All right, well, I'm the Reverend Zachariah A. Jackson from the Church of What's Happening Now, Town Talker Talk Show in Plainfield, New Jersey. This right here will be on the radio next week. So if you go to harvestradio.net.
On behalf of all of us here at WKMB, we would like to take this opportunity to thank you for your loyal support.